What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Phil from Walmart, Right Lane Trucking, coming at you. It is Thursday. I'm overnighting. I'm at a store in, I guess it's called It's considered Roseville. It's like on the border between Rockland and Roseville. So I think this store is Roseville store. Wasn't planning on being here. That wasn't the plan today. But that's what happened. I ended up being running out of hours here at this store. And let me rewind the day. So last night I videoed. That was Hump Day, Wednesday. I was in Nyack and did the editing. Was waiting for it to load and render the video, and yours truly fell asleep. Yeah, while it was doing it. So I didn't get a chance to post it last night. Well, I also didn't set my alarm on the phone I'm recording on right now. I have my old phone, which was still on, and the alarm was set for 5 a.m. That was from Monday. And so when it went off, I turned it off and went back to sleep thinking I set this one. Well, I didn't. And I ended up waking up later than I wanted to. I was eligible to start back work at 7:45. Guys, I didn't wake up till 8:52. 8:52. Way beyond what I was planning on waking up at. I was tired, so that helps. I mean, that was part of it. But yeah. So needless to say, I got dressed really quick and got out of there. And after doing my pre-trip, got on road and went to McCarran. McCarran had given me a dispatch already based on my ETD of 10:30 out of the DC. And it was to a store in Fallon. So I was rolling in the gate at 10:30, not rolling out the gate at 10:30. Luckily for me, it was just the one store. It was a meat and produce, and it had fuel. So, meaning the reefer had fuel in it. Enough to get out the gate at least. It had over 3/4 of a tank. So I parked the empty reefer, connected to the loaded reefer, pulled around, got my paperwork, got coffee, and got out the gate. I was out the gate by 11. So not bad. Half an hour at the DC, in and out. And went delivered that load to Fallon. They gave me another dispatch, and I took that and got out of there. Sorry, there's a truck going by here. He's late getting out of here. So that one was for the Rockland store, Supercenter, just off of I-80, right by the Bass Pro Shop. And then the second load was for Oroville. Just 2 loads, turn around, come back, go back to McCarran. Meat and produce out of that. Well, I rolled into the first store. They opened the door, and she said, "Oh, are you here also to pick up the pallets that were misdropped?" I'm like, what? Pallets that are misdropped? Not that I saw. I didn't see anything in my dispatch saying, "Hey, Phil, can you pick up these and take them to the other store?" So proceeded to get my 10 pallets, I think they had, unloaded. And thought I was going to get out of there. And because the young lady that was helping me didn't know anything about the other pallet what it was or what store it was for or anything. So come to find out, I came across, as I'm exiting or wanting to exit, the other manager, store manager there, and she looked at me and I said, well, what is it? Tell me what it is, and maybe, if it's on the way or if it's something I can do, then I can look at doing that after we make a phone call. So we went and looked at it. It was for this store here in Roseville. And so we made a quick phone call back to McCarran and told them about it. And they said, yeah, you can do it, but you have to deliver the Oroville first and then take that one pallet to the store. Because obviously the ones I'm under are time sensitive and they need to be delivered on time. And would I have enough time to come here, drop off one pallet, and then go to the other store was unknown. So got the associates to go ahead and tail load it onto the back, so it was right near the rear, so out of the way, so when I got to Oroville, the Oroville associates can just take off their stuff. And then I got back here, ran out of time. Got it unloaded, but then ran out of time. I just didn't have anywhere, I couldn't get anywhere else, so overnighted here. I was hoping to get back to Nyack again tonight. But this brings me to my point. If you're a Walmart driver, if you're a driver, it doesn't matter whether you're a Walmart driver. When you have a load that has multiple stops and a few pallets for there, a few pallets for here, I would highly suggest that you do not walk away, go get coffee, use the restroom while they're doing the unloading. I don't know exactly what happened. I didn't deliver these pallets. Evidently there was 2 of them that got taken off in error at that Rockland store that were supposed to come over here to Roseville. So somebody wasn't paying attention. And then I'm guessing when they got here, either maybe they said something then that, hey, you're supposed to have more pallets than what you have. What's the deal? But you've got to really pay attention to what's going on when they're unloading you. Otherwise, you're going to have some missed deliveries or fail to deliver type things. So, I mean, there's a breakdown on a lot of, it wasn't just the driver. The associates at the first store that took the pallets off should have been looking at the labels to make sure that they are only unloading their stuff. The driver should have been paying attention to what the associates were doing. The store that the pallets were for, when it arrived, should have said, hey, you're supposed to have 10 pallets, but you only brought us 8. What's the deal? So, there should have been some checks and balances all the way across the board, and it seems like it failed. So, got to be careful with that. Luckily, I was able to get this one pallet over. They already broke down the other pallet, so that order went to the other, the half of that order went to the other store. Yeah, not a good thing. Not a good thing. So, but did I have to do it? No. Could I said I can't do it? Yes. But as I'm a year into this, and when I went to onboarding, it might sound corny, but they had us singing this song and give me a W, give me an A, give me an L, give me an M, give me an A, give me an R, give me a T. What does that spell? Spells Walmart. And whose Walmart is it? Well, my Walmart. So the fact that the associates at the first store I went to, even though it's not my fault, asked me if I could do it. If I can do it, I'm going to do it. And it meant I didn't get as many miles in for the day, but it gave me more activity. So activity pays too. Miles are great, but activity's even better sometimes. So I ended up with like 13 activities today. And I helped the stores out. Because it's our Walmart. I guess that's my point, is you can't bury your head in the sand and think it's not your problem. You got to help out the team sometimes. It's called teamwork. And I helped out the team. Did I benefit? Sure I did. I made more today on less miles than I did yesterday, with a lot more miles, almost 100 more miles difference, and I made more money today. So it's not always about the miles here at Walmart and how hard you're working, because I drove a lot less today, stood around a lot more today, but made more money today. Kind of works out that way sometimes. All right, guys. Attention to details. Be safe. Talk to you soon.